Prison Break Season 5 was a good idea on paper. Michael just couldn't be dead, and I think most of us fans agreed with that. But after watching Season 5 twice, and the other seasons way more, I've been thinking about things that just don't match in the final season. Here's a list of the biggest plot holes. Michael stays hidden for years. Michael's always been an active character, always having a plan. I can understand staying hidden for a few months, maybe even a couple of years, because Sarah was pregnant, Mike was very young, but Michael has access to powerful allies like Lincoln, Mahone, Sucre, and even Kellerman at the end. It doesn't feel like the Michael we knew in previous seasons, who always looked for a solution instead of waiting. Second thing, why does Poseidon keep Michael alive? He knows exactly who Michael is. He knows Michael escaped Fox River and Sona. Yet, his solution is to lock him in another prison? For someone as supposedly intelligent as Poseidon, this seems incredibly risky. The paper cranes, they make no sense. Michael spends years sending clues to Sarah, but later in the season, he says that she was never supposed to see that face again. Then why did you send her paper crayons? And if he wanted to contact her, there were easier ways. He ordered a pizza and he sent a message to Sarah in the second episode. Why couldn't he do that before? Then, and that's the thing that I was like, what the hell? Michael never tells Lincoln that Poseidon is Jacob. He explains everything about Poseidon in episode 3, 4, I can't remember. Lincoln knows Jacob personally. He's in contact with Sarah. But Michael doesn't just... If Michael had said, hey, by the way, Poseidon is called Jacob Ness, he works at Ithaca University. Let's also talk about the character of Jacob. He's both intelligent, but he's also really dumb. He manages to manipulate Michael for years. Once again, the real Michael we know during the 4 first seasons would have never done that, but anyway. He infiltrates Sarah's life, he controls complex operations, political operations around the world, and he keeps Michael alive and leaves multiple opportunities for his plan to fail. After those biggest plot holes, let's talk about the characters. Lincoln. During all these years, he didn't think of even Sarah, even Mahone, even Sucre, no one at the end of season 4, no one was like, hey, that's weird what Michael did. Is he really dead? The surgery really didn't work, Everyone seems to accept Michael's death quite easily. Sarah also acts a bit strange. I can understand that she wanted a father figure for Mike, a normal childhood for him, and that she wanted a normal life, and on the paper Jacob was perfect. But after Kellerman, after the company and other conspiracies, Gretchen and everything, I was expecting her to be a bit more suspicious, to dig into people's life, But once again, I guess that was Poseidon's secret force, to be able to blend, to hide himself, So overall, the problem with season 5 isn't the ideas itself. Michael being alive, Poseidon, Yemen, all of those ideas could have worked. The real problem is that the writers often force characters to make decisions that don't feel consistent with who they were in the previous seasons.